conditioning on. We can put it on. I don't mind the extra petrol. We fixed the price. It's okay. We want to both be there in one piece and not sweat. You want to sleep at back already? Let her sleep. There, air conditioning. If you want something here, you have to ask. God, I'm tired. I had 3 trucks on this road. Owned them. I used to do the trip up and down Afula to Jerusalem every day. Full of paper. Going to Jerusalem 7 days a week. Until this fuck came with his bombs. This isn't my truck. I leased this truck. 3 trucks I had. Gone. They're sold. Did I keep the money? No. One part went to my sister. We all went into shares. One part went to my sister. She bought a new leg for her son, artificial. One part went to my cousin. He opened a grocery store. It's closed now. One part went back to me. I eat and drink. No, I didn't keep the money. That's why I'm sitting here in this truck that I don't own, driving you. I'm driving one time, this load of newsprint, to Ramallah. I stop at the border guard, the Palestinian. He says, "Who are you?" I tell him. This is at the end. I say, "Okay." Because my Arabic's no good. Because I grew up in Jerusalem. He takes my ID card and he says, "Get out." So I get out. He says, "Are you Jewish?" I say, "You have my ID card. It's in Arabic. Read that." He says, "Are you Jewish?" I say, "I'm Ali." He says, "The IDF killed my brother. You are going to die for him." And he takes out his gun and puts it right here, right on my eyebrow. His boss, this big black guy, he says he'll fuck him up, right? If he shoots me, this Palestinian's a sergeant, right? The black guy is an officer. He says if I die, this Palestinian is fucked. Fucked. But the Palestinian, he won't let me go. So I'm looking at him. I say, "What do you want?" Even if I was a Jew, what do you want? The IDF killed your brother. Did I kill him? What can I do for your brother? You want to kill me? Kill me. Or let me drive out of this place. I don't want to stay here. He says, "I'm going to kill you like they killed my brother. You're not leaving this place." I told him to call the plant. Call the guy who owns the paper. He knows me. He says he doesn't want to know. He wants me to die for his brother. We sit a long time in the heat, in the tin shack. That's why I like the air conditioning, you know. I don't have to suffer. Anyway, the black boss, it takes him away. Says he'll hold my ID for safekeeping. He comes back to me, the boss, and he says, "You're Jewish?" I say, "Do I look Jewish?" He says, "You both look Jewish to me." I say, "Can I have my ID? I'll wait in the truck for you to get through." "Yeah," the black guy says. "You wait in the truck." I was out of there, you know. Tore up the tires, never went anywhere near there again. No, one more time. A special favor to my boss. Into the territories to drop a load of tissue paper. On the way out, an intersection. I'm standing. I got Israeli plates. I have those wraparound sunglasses. I looked Israeli. And I look in the rearview mirror. And I can't quite take in what I'm seeing. Women and children running up to me. But I press the gas. I don't think. I'm moving. And a rock, the size of my chest, I'm not kidding, comes crashing through the rear window. If I didn't press the gas, okay, it wouldn't have killed me. But it would have crushed my arms and my ribs. I would have lost control of the vehicle. I could have died. And for what? Who are these people? Because I look like an Israeli? But there is nothing like this country. Nothing. You go abroad and you'll miss it. I heard over here, we got the best combination of weather. The rain and the sun in Israel. There's nowhere got weather like that. You can go abroad, but you'll miss it. Why would you go abroad, eh? Where would you find Jerusalem? On this road right here, I was stopped once in traffic. On the other side of the road, they tied a donkey to a metal rail. You know, donkey. Yeah. Weighed down with Semtex. I'm on the other side of the road. Me and my truck full of paper, and there happens to be a bus stopped in between me and him. But that's why you're sitting here, you know. The donkey, you know. There is no donkey. The metal railing torn 100 feet away. And the back of the bus, it was empty at the time. It caught 1,100 pieces of shrapnel. And by a miracle, I am sitting here. That bus stops a second later, a second earlier, to pick somebody up. No donkey and no me. A miracle. Right, here we are, the airport. So you want to take my number? For the trip back. You know, you can call me right when you land, and by the time you're out of customs. What do you mean you're not coming back? What will you do there abroad? You don't have to wake up your wife. We can park and I'll help you unload. She's carrying a lot of weight already. Let her sleep. You're kidding me, right? This is all you have in the country? Let me do you a favor. I'll buy your stereo. Hey, you buy it off me when you come back. I don't think you'll last too long abroad in the quiet. And if you do, I'll remember you. I'll say, I knew these two Jews. You know? His girl, this nice guy and his girl. And they were having a baby, and they didn't want to stay in Israel. And I drove them. This is their stereo. And now listen to the music while you listen to the quiet. You need a little quiet here too sometimes, don't you? And if you can't get quiet, at least you can listen to the old songs. So come back and take your stereo. Have a safe trip, eh? Don't forget to call me if you come back. I have all the old songs on the stereo. Don't get lost over there. And remember, you always have a friend here in Israel. Don't forget over there, far away, just because it's quiet doesn't mean you're happy.